But Salk, he's beloved. In that clubhouse, he's beloved. In that clubhouse, they brought him on a trip last year because he was on DL, but they needed him, and he was a driving force in a San Diego Padre comeback win. Right? He's got a joy. That preseason before this rough spring, and we said to Scott Service, give me your 3 favorite players. Mm-hmm. Just give me your 3 favorite players in human beings.
Top the list.
Oh, absolutely.
He loves Leonys Martin.
Absolutely.
And for good reason. The guy's chipper all the time, despite this incredible past of escaping Cuba and all the awful things that happened. He spent this offseason testifying against the scumbags, Brock, who tried to essentially take advantage of him. He ran for his life, jumping out of windows. I mean, his story is incredible. And to be as a positive a person as he is actually incredibly uplifting. So I feel bad for the guy. But I'll tell you who I don't feel bad for at all is everybody else who was worried in that clubhouse. Oh, poor Leonys. Well, it's on every one of them.
That's right.
Everybody on this roster to start the year, with the exception of James Paxton, Mitch Haniger, and Taylor Motter, is responsible for this. Because if they were 12-8 instead of 8-12, if they had played good baseball leading up to it, even if Martin had done exactly the same thing, he'd still be here.
Yep.
You'd be able to sort of deal with it because, quite frankly, you just move him into the other outfielder role, whatever. But if Valencia had hit, you probably don't need to make this move today.
And the message to the other 22 guys in that clubhouse, pretty clear.
Absolutely.
To what you said
Whatever
earlier
it
and what you
takes.
teased. Jerry DiPoto is not his predecessors. Jerry DiPoto is not going to be in a feel-good year of feel-good stories off the field and what you've done in the past. This is about what you have to do this year because, Mike, ultimately of the moves Jerry DiPoto has to make with this roster in the months ahead or in the years ahead. Mm-hmm. That Felix and a Cano and a Cruz and their core guys are not in a window being here for the next 5 years. They're not. They're not. And in some ways, he may have to start making even tougher decisions come June or July if they underperform. So this is a very clear first step that Jerry DiPoto is saying to that team and to all of us, this is not yesteryear's Mariners.